Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your girl, your host, Priscilla. Welcome back to my podcast. Y'all, I'm going to get right into it because I know some people's attention span is not very long. So we're going to go ahead tonight. Y'all, we're talking about 20 benefits of apple cider vinegar. That's right. We're going to talk about the 20 benefits of apple cider vinegar. Now, I'm not going to keep you long, but you want to hang around to find out all of the many benefits that apple cider vinegar has because it can save you money on medication. It can help you come off of medication. And let me give a quick testimony about my journey with the apple cider vinegar. Okay, back in 2019, I was diagnosed with diabetes. And let me tell you something, my A1C was 8.7, and we all know that it should be below 7, preferably 6.5. But I was on metformin, and I didn't have any idea how to reverse the diabetes, but I knew I had to make lifestyle changes by changing my diet. But we all know that's kind of hard and difficult at times, especially when you live around people that eat whatever they want. So, long story short, I did some research and I found out that apple cider vinegar can lower your blood pressure, it can lower your cholesterol, it can lower your A1C. So, immediately I started taking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar every night in a 16.9 ounce bottle of water every single night before I went to sleep. When I tell you the apple cider vinegar, it went in and helped eat up the fat, and I'm talking about the visceral fat that surrounds your organs. It ate up 20 pounds. I laugh because it didn't literally eat up 20 pounds of fat, but I lost 20 pounds within my first 60 days of using apple cider vinegar. So, after 60 days, now I'm sure my blood work probably was better before 60 days, but I couldn't go back and see my doctor until 60 days were over. So, when I went back to the doctor, I had to see a dietitian prior. The dietitian and my doctor could not believe that my A1C had went back to perfection, and I do have blood work to prove it. But that's another episode. So, I'm here today to discuss the history of apple cider vinegar, also the 20 benefits. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, I am not a doctor, and you should consult with your physician, your primary care doctor, before you start drinking apple cider vinegar. Because if you are already on medication that lowers your blood pressure, that lowers your cholesterol, that lowers your A1C, you want to talk to your doctor before you start taking apple cider vinegar. Because if you use both medication and apple cider vinegar, it could cause some other type of health problems. It could drop your blood pressure too low. It can drop your cholesterol too low. It can drop your A1C too low. So again, this is a disclaimer. Consult your primary care doctor before you start taking apple cider vinegar. Okay, so the first benefit of apple cider vinegar. Now, this information, you can Google this information. I got it right offline. And this was one article that I decided to use because it had a lot of truth to um, the benefits of apple cider vinegar. Excuse me. So, apple cider vinegar, the number one benefit, it accelerates weight loss. It definitely helps to curb your appetite. Apple cider vinegar, it may help you to eat fewer calories. You can lose weight and reduce the visceral belly fat that we was just talking about. Okay, number two, apple cider vinegar. It serves as an all-natural household cleaner and odor neutralizer. Now it is said, now this again, this is an article from Tampa Rejuvenation that I pulled up off of Google. So, some of the benefits of apple cider vinegar I can attest to, but some of these benefits I have not tried yet. But I'm almost certain that these are facts and not fiction, non-fiction, excuse me. Okay, so it said that apple cider vinegar can eliminate bad odors. Now, I did try apple cider vinegar when we had fruit flies in the house. And when I tell you, I put the apple cider vinegar in a bowl and set it on the table, and fruit flies went away. All of the fruit flies that swam around the bowl, they went down in the bowl and couldn't come back out, and they end up passing away. So that's one benefit that I know for sure. Now you can try it out by diluting the apple cider vinegar with water to make a deodorizing spray. Now this do create a natural home remedy alternative to odor neutralizers. All right, number three, apple cider vinegar, it can cure colds and sore throats. It's thought, it's thought that its antibacterial properties help kill off the bacteria that could be causing your illness. If you try this home remedy, make sure that you gargle with diluted apple cider vinegar. Don't try to drink the apple cider vinegar straight out the bottle because it can mess up your esophagus. It's very strong. Now number four, it do heal poison ivy and bug bites. Now according to Very Well Health, if you have mosquito bites, poison ivy, or jellyfish stings, a weak apple cider vinegar solution dabbed onto bites and stings may help itching and irritation. Now, I haven't used it for that purpose, but hey, if it says it, I believe it. Now, the fifth benefit of apple cider vinegar, it may reduce warts. Now, I definitely have never had that problem, but it says here that apple cider vinegar is supposedly a natural remedy for getting rid of warts, is likely effective for removing warts from the skin due to its acidic nature. Now, like I said, I never tried it, so hey, I don't know. Number six, apple cider vinegar serves as a natural conditioner for shiny hair. Now, according to Healthline, an apple cider vinegar hair rinse is said to remove. Let me read that over again, okay? Read like I got some sense. According to Healthline, an apple cider vinegar hair rinse is said to remove product buildup, detangle, and add shine to your hair. Try mixing 1 part apple cider vinegar with 1 part water and pour the mixture over your hair. Leave it in for a few minutes before washing it out. Now, I've never tried that, but hey, it may work for you. Now, number 7, it is a natural deodorant and mouthwash. Wiping your underarms with diluted apple cider vinegar is said to be a homemade alternative to commercially produced deodorants. Now, let me tell you something. I've never tried that, but I'm glad that I just read that information because I don't use deodorant any longer because deodorant clogs your pores, and then if it gets into your pores, it gets into your bloodstream and it can cause all kind of health issues. So I have been using lime juice. Yep, 100% lime juice. And I have not had an odor yet. So you may want to try lime juice for deodorant. Also, additionally, its antibacterial properties may help with bad breath. So those of y'all that have halitosis or however they say it, bad breath, you may want to start gargling with some mouthwash, apple cider vinegar mouthwash. Lord, y'all disregard. I am from the country and sometimes I get tongue tied, so excuse me. So, number 8, it regulates your blood sugar and fights diabetes. Listen, now this I am 100% vouching for apple cider vinegar. I can tell you I have tried this. I'm still on apple cider vinegar as we speak. Apple cider vinegar is claimed, it's not claimed. Apple cider vinegar is known. I'm talking about you talking to a person, you listening to a person that knows 100% that apple cider vinegar will help to control your diabetes, your blood sugar levels. Now, some studies have shown that consuming vinegar after a high carb meal can improve insulin sensitivity by as much as 34% and reduce blood sugar levels significantly. Now, that's true. Now, I'm telling you what I know. That is a known fact. One night, I had ate some red velvet cake. I started feeling sick on the stomach. I checked my blood sugar. It was 207. No story. Okay, I took 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to help lower my blood sugar. The next morning, my blood sugar was down to like 170 something. So repeat, did the same thing that following night. That next morning, my blood sugar had dropped down to 133. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't believe it, but I am speaking from experience. Apple cider vinegar really do help to improve your blood sugar levels. All right. Number 9, it repels fleas and ticks on your pets. I don't have pets, but if you have pets, it is thought that spraying a mixture of 1 part water and 1 part apple cider vinegar onto your pet, it will create an environment that fleas won't want to Now, hang around in. Now, like I said, I don't have pets, but I believe it because the fruit flies absolutely hate apple cider vinegar. All right, number 10, apple cider vinegar is known to soothe sunburn. If you are a person that like going to the beach or you like just being out in the sun, you may want to try the apple cider vinegar. Now, it can be added to a cool bath or mixed with cool water and lightly spritzed on affected areas to relieve pain and discomfort. So, for all of you beach goers, surfers, people who like to be out in the sun, you may want to try the apple cider vinegar cool bath, or you can mix it with cool water and lightly spritz it on your affected. Excuse me, I don't know why I can't talk tonight. On your affected areas to relieve pain and discomfort. Now, additional benefits of apple cider vinegar. Number 11, it eases varicose veins. Number 12, eliminates candida, yeast, overgrowth. 13, fights seasonal allergies. 14, promotes healthy detoxification of the liver, and that's a known fact. 15, it treats acid reflux and other digestive ailments. That's true too, because it actually helped me. I do have acid reflux, and it also helps with the digestive ailments where you may feel bloated, constipated. Apple cider vinegar goes in and helps relieve the constipation, and it helps to rid the belly, your stomach, of that acid that just sits on your stomach and sometimes travels up your esophagus and just sits there. It do actually work. All right, number 16, it kills fungus on toes and skin. 17, it lowers blood pressure and reduces cholesterol. That's a true statement. It definitely changed my cholesterol. I didn't have high blood pressure, but my husband has high blood pressure, and he tried the apple cider vinegar, and it did help his blood pressure. All right, number 18, maintains your body's alkaline pH level. A lot of y'all like to drink the alkaline water. Well, if you can't afford the alkaline water and you got apple cider vinegar sitting around the house, just look, put 1 tablespoon in your water, and now your water has become alkaline. All right, number 19, it provides skin toner for eczema and acne. I've never tried that. And it relieves sinus congestion. Now, I have sinus infections all the time, and I drink apple cider vinegar. So I can't really say yes or no to that because I deal with sinus infections all the time. So yeah, I don't know about that one. So um, I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait and see on that. Now, my suggestion is to incorporate apple cider vinegar into your diet. You can put it in water. You can put it on a salad. You can put it in your juices. I mean, you can put it in your smoothies. You can put apple cider vinegar in any foods that you eat. And I use the 1 tablespoon as I stated before. Now, there is no standard dose for apple cider vinegar supplements, so be sure to follow the package directions and check with your healthcare provider if you buy the apple cider vinegar as a supplement. Now, they do sell them on Amazon, Walmart, pretty much every health store you can find. They sell the apple cider vinegar gummies, they sell the capsules, they sell the liquid. So, however you choose to use it. Also, you can look for cloudy vinegar, which indicates the presence the friendly enzymes and bacteria that promote healing. And make sure to dilute the vinegar, which is highly acidic, with water before you use it. So, to reap these benefits, don't reach for just any apple cider vinegar on the shelf. Make sure you're buying organic, unfiltered, and unpasteurized apple cider vinegar. So, I always use the Bragg's. It's Bragg, and it's in the gold or the yellow bottle at Walmart, and they do have the mother. Now, also, um, just to elaborate a little bit more on what I said at the beginning, do not take apple cider vinegar until you consult with your primary care physician. He will be the one to tell you if he feel that it's safe or not to use apple cider vinegar. All right, that's it, guys. That is the end of this episode of my apple cider vinegar 20 benefits of my apple cider vinegar podcast episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It is very beneficial. Just in case you don't you didn't get all of the benefits, if I talk too fast, you may want to go back and replay this episode, or you can download it just so you can have it on hand, or you can Google what are the 20 benefits of apple cider vinegar. Again, this is your girl Priscilla, and I am checking out. I hope that you all enjoy your lovely Friday and your weekend. Stay safe and be sure to keep God first in everything that you do. Have a wonderful night.